week ago, there was a lot of heat on Kevin Keats. Then they win 5 games in 5 days. And I thought, okay, they've done what they could do. They had to spend everything they had physically and emotionally, and yet they haven't. It's been really impressive.
It's been remarkable. And I think some people are asking, well, why didn't DJ Burns do this throughout the whole season? He actually did. It's the people around him who have elevated their games. Like Mohamed Diarra has been spectacular in the last 7 games. Not good, spectacular. And the 2 other guys that have really elevated, Michael O'Connell has been basically a double-figure scorer ever since the start of the ACC tournament. He's assisting at a higher level even than he did during the regular season where he led him in assists. And then Casey Morsell has been excellent. His defense has been outstanding. He switched off when Middlebrooks and Diarra fouled out. He switched off onto Trey Townsend. Townsend didn't really do anything when Morsell was on him, and he had an amazing game. But it's the collective, raising of the level that's been incredibly impressive.
7-man rotation. That starting 5 has been terrific. You talk about O'Connell. I mean, shooting 50 from the 3, made that big bank shot. I think bigger than the shots he's made, the assists he made, I think it's his leadership and his toughness. Like that guy, you look at their huddles, and I used to always look at Duke huddles when we coached against Duke, and those huddles were really tight. There was always a leader, someone grabbing guys and pulling guys together. O'Connell's been that guy for NC State. I mean, it's been so impressive. And then Mohamed Diarra, I mean, the guy's averaging 11 and 12 over this 7-game run. He's been a dominant defender. He protects the rim. He's a multiple position defender, and he's extended possessions. And then I know you love the big fella.
I mean, he's America's big man. That's what I call him right now. I mean, he just has the best personality, too. He's fun, he's engaged, and he's one hell of a player. I don't think people understand how hard it is at home to guard somebody who's constantly in perpetual motion. And that's Jack Golkin. I think they did such a good job of awareness, communicating, switching, staying on top of things. I mean, they held him to 6 3-point attempts in the first half. Like, that guy had 10 last game. Like, so you look at his shooting 6-17 from the 3-point line, that attention to detail, contesting shots, I think that was a major difference in the ballgame.
Them playing against Virginia and having to guard the mover blocker and chase McNeely off those screens, I think they had a little understanding, at least, of how they were going to chase, how they were going to help off the passer, how they were going to extend off the screener, because they were connected. You need those 3 parts all working together. When you got a guy coming off all those screens, you need the guy that's fighting through the screen to make contact, ride the guy off. You need a guy who's guarding the passer to just jump into the gap a little bit to shorten that passing lane. And then you need the guy that's guarding the screen to extend a little bit to force a deeper catch. Those 3 pieces were absolutely working in symmetry yesterday, and that was a great point, Jay Will.
You take advantage.
You're done for the day.
That was my one point of the day.
You mentioned O'Connell's bank shot that saved them against Virginia. They then eventually won the game after getting it into overtime. That doesn't happen. Obviously, they're not in the tournament. They're not making this run. You seize opportunities when they come your way in sports.
Yes.
One of the things that we love about them.